Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Kristen Gear. I am the Director of Operations for BNI Arizona, and each week I come to providing a weekly education nugget called Wisdom Wednesday that counts as one chapter education. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's edition of Wisdom Wednesday. Super excited to have you all tune in. Please make sure that once you are done watching this, that you go log that one chapter education. It's super important. So I've been doing these videos every single week since 2018. There's a lot of videos that I've created. And if you didn't tune into last week's, know that I've transitioned all of the old videos to the YouTube page. So I've gotten a couple messages about people trying to find the older videos, and they are all on the YouTube page because Facebook is going to be deleting all the old live videos. So I was able to successfully transfer all of them over to our YouTube page. So everything up until last week's is on the YouTube page, so make sure to check them out. There's a lot of content on there, a lot of older videos. So don't judge the older videos. But super excited to continue offering these weekly videos for you guys. And right now we are still in the midst of Member Extravaganza. Today is the last month of April. We still have another full month of Member Extravaganza. So make sure that people are getting their applications in, and make sure that once they have submitted their application and then they pay, then they will be considered part of the Member Extravaganza applications and new members. And so if you, as a member, sponsor a new member into any of our amazing BNI chapters, your name will get put into one of the incredible drawings. So we've got cash drawings. If you sponsor one new member, it's a $250 cash drawing. 2 new members is the $500 cash drawing. 3 new members is the $1,000 cash drawing, and then anything above the 3, an additional entry into the $1,000 bucket, and then everyone will be entered into the grand prize to join the BNI Arizona executive team at the BNI International Global Convention in Sydney, Australia in November. Now, if the lucky winner doesn't want to go to Australia, we do have 2 other options for that lucky winner. So we will not pull a second name, but we will have 2 other amazing options for that grand prize winner. But we're looking forward to having someone go with us to the global conference in Sydney, Australia in November. So super, super exciting. But you guys remember, applications have to be dated between April 1st and May 31st, and it has to be new people coming into BNI. So they would have had to have paid as a new member. If they're returning BNI members, those people are awesome. It's helping build the community, but those do not count towards Member Extravaganza members. So it's new members coming into BNI that'll count towards Extravaganza. Now, something else that's new. So today's topic is all around Member Success Program training. So we have, as you know, we offer a monthly Member Success Program training by the amazing Bonnie Maley. She offers a training once a month, and you can sign up through the BNI Arizona calendar. Now, the cool news is, so we're looking to provide more value for new members and even making sure that their onboarding process is super quick, right? Because the sooner you learn the information about how to maximize your membership in BNI, the sooner you will be successful. Now, we have revamped the Member Success Program training information. I highly encourage everyone to attend. Really. Throughout the 15 years that I've been a member, I've probably completed Member Success Program training at least 15 times or more. And the cool thing is I always learn something new, and I always get to meet some other amazing people. So one of the things that we now have starting next month, so literally starting in May, guys, we will be offering Member Success Program training weekly. I know, crazy, right? So the goal would be to make sure that new members onboard quick and that literally they can complete this Member Success Program training within 2 weeks. Like super fast, guys, because this will definitely impact the value and the experience that they have in BNI. Now, this Member Success Program, it's listed as Member Success Program 2.0. We've revamped the material, and we have incredible directors leading the charge in all of these training sessions. So if you go to bniarizona.com and you click on the calendar link, when you look at May, you are going to see a weekly event for Member Success Program training. Yes. So this training will ensure that members can build stronger referral networks, because we're going to talk about how to build their network and really the strategy behind finding the right people to be a part of your power team, learning effective networking strategies, really maximizing their BNI experience. We talk about the Power of One, which the Power of One will be coming out soon, guys. So we talk about that as well, and then really making sure that they're able to achieve measurable business growth through utilizing the tools that BNI has to provide. So we are really excited to be able to roll out Member Success Program 2.0, and make sure to sign up. We are having it every week, starting next week, forevermore, weekly. So this is really awesome. So leadership teams, make sure to promote this in your chapters. And not only, guys, will we have English versions, we will now finally have a Spanish version of Member Success Program training with a live trainer. So I love it that our directors are jumping on board to, again, provide more value for not only our newer members, but our seasoned members too. So I highly encourage everyone to pick a date and just attend. It's 2 hours of your time to really hone in and make sure that you're maximizing on everything BNI has to offer. Because again, we revamped the material. It's all new stuff. It's not anything that someone has seen before. So I encourage everyone to go back through it. And you get 2 chapter education minutes for completing it as well. And you get to meet some amazing members from around town. So I'm encouraging you all to go to the BNI Arizona calendar and pick a day. So like I said, we're offering them weekly starting next week. So next week will be Bonnie's Member Success Program 1.0. And then the following week, Nate Dominguez will be on deck as the trainer. And when you go into the calendar, it'll tell you at the bottom of the event who is training each of the events. So every single week, it's a different BNI director trainer. Incredible, right? So in the month of May, we have on deck, so we have Bonnie Maley first, then we have Nate Dominguez teaching it, then we have Miss Carrie Camp from BNI Connectors, and we have Miss Ariana from BNI Latino, who is going to be teaching our first ever Member Success Program training in Spanish. So if you have members in your chapter that their primary language is Spanish, or hey, if you just know how to speak Spanish and you want to attend the Spanish version, attend. So we've got, each one is going to be on Mondays. So we did skip Memorial Week since it's a holiday week. So we do have 2 offerings on the week before Memorial Week. So if you notice that there's none on Memorial Week, it's just because of the holiday. So we bumped that one up a week, especially since we've got 1 English and 1 Spanish on that day. So it doesn't overlap with one another. So let's get signed up every single week. So June is booked every single week with a different Member Success Program. Every single week is a different director that is leading the charge with providing amazing information and value to our incredible members around the valley. So we're excited to provide this weekly training opportunity. And again, it's not just for new members, it's also for seasoned members. But guys, when new members, especially mentors, this is huge, because as you connect with new members, especially through Member Extravaganza, now you can let them know that the training is offered weekly. So all they have to do is pick a week and then jump on board, because then once they learn the tools, they're also going to learn all about the Power of One. And you guys know I love the Power of One. And as new members, every new member can be in the green when it comes to the Power of One if they focus on the right things. Because if they focus on attendance, focus on building relationships and learning as much as possible, so attending the meetings, having the one-to-ones, chapter education units. Those 3 items will put them in the yellow automatically, 60 points, just right there. And then they trickle in some referrals because as they're building relationships right from the get-go, they're going to automatically have some referrals to pass, whether they're using someone's services themselves or they automatically run into someone that needs someone's service. Those referrals are going to come naturally. And then with the bonus of learning how to invite amazing professionals to their chapter, and even if they run into different professionals that represent open categories, they're going to easily be able to connect with those professionals to invite them to their chapter meeting. And they can right there then become in the 100% club right off the bat. But it's super easy to be in the green. But I think leveraging the training and getting new members up to speed super fast is going to help all the way around. Because then once they complete that training, then they can go through the mentor courses, and then they will be well on their way to creating more success for them in their business within BNI. So if you have any questions about that, let me know, guys. But go check out the BNI Arizona calendar. Sign up for one of the Member Success Program 2.0 training dates with one of our incredible directors. And again, our starting lineup starts with Bonnie Maley on next week with Member Success Program 1.0, but the 2.0 will start the following week with Nate Dominguez leading the charge on May 12th. So really excited to have all of these new opportunities for our members. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Stay tuned for the Power of One email that will be coming out in just a few days. VPs, make sure to submit all of the last PALMS reports by the end of today, so that way all of the data will be available for BNI Corporate to pull all the information for the Power of One. And if you have any questions, guys, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm happy to help. And now go log 1 chapter education unit for watching. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you again next week.